I had agreed to it. I'm a man of my
I
word.
don't care that much about color. I prefer green.
Oh shit! I got a gimmer.
Dude, we had 29, 27, 27 with them. That's way more than we've ever had. Look at this. I'm guaranteed top two, so
Dude, holy shit. What's your company?
someone paid for the $1.
That's pretty. That's how I bought my grilled cheese.
$1. It's like a gold $1.
Yeah, go for it. My hands are already what's the complicators left? This is the tournament. Oh, I see. I need water. It's really wide.
Oh, dude. Somebody stop. What is going on?
Bad citizen.
But I'm also so like unpolitically educated. I feel like
Well, this one's really easy. It's just city votes. So like voting for. Like I voted on North Ave, whether we want it to be 3 lanes with bike lanes or 2 lanes both directions. Okay, we got game 1, Final Destination. This is not losers quarters. This is
losers finals. Everybody playing on the screen right now is guaranteed at least $2 to $3 at minimum. Winner of this? I'm gonna do the math. What is the winner?
29.
Do we have 29? Was that what we ended up? Like
27. So at $2.75, I would say.
Maybe no, probably just give them $3. I don't know really.
$2.75.
No, it's 6 times that. So like $18 to the winner. That's the biggest. That's a chunk of change.
It's a dinner. It's a dinner and a beer at a cheap restaurant.
I'm too young to know about that, Pat. That's why I just get cake 80s and just be a disgusting human being with it. But you know, it's just flat.
Skinny fat.
And like, I got a little. I don't really have a gut, but like,
you're skinny fat.
When you're skinny, it's so like anything is like, it just doesn't look good. What? Trying to do some math. It's
Stomp knee, done. Stomp knee taunt even.
Taunting for the easiest combo in this goddamn game. You could have stomped, taunted, then kneed, then taunted. Not actually, but like, you have so much fucking time. And like, people get so hyped for it. Ooh. I think this is the hardest spot against Connor, because like, Connor's just so solid in every aspect of his game. Like, he's down, he's doing the same thing. He's up, he's just gonna keep putting that pressure on. Like, he doesn't change it up based on how the game's going. He's just gonna do his thing. And he's very good at it. Like, people say he's a really lame player or whatever, but he's putting on so much psychological pressure.
Yeah. I haven't played a tournament set against him in a while. But yeah, I would like to see him go off stage more for edge guards, like when especially against Spaceys when they're in Firebird. But
There was
Other
a
than
period
that,
where
I
he was doing that to me, but
yeah. Other than that, I don't really have anything to say about Connor's play. It's just very efficient, very safe. I think people only think Connor's Falcon is lame is because they're looking at people like Scar and SQJ.
Mango's Falcon was playing a lot last night on the Scar Toph show, and he has the most ridiculous moonwalks I've ever seen. Like half of FD to like back air off state. It's like nuts. Ugh. In case you didn't know, I really like Mango's playstyle. In case that wasn't something you knew.
And before Mango times 5.
When does he make it? What? No, I have to. Did you write small essay whatever yet? You did?
You're funny.
I have to go home and do that. Alright. This will most likely be it. Actually, fuck, make it up there. Oh!
Ooh.
You think as a Fox man I should know that. I should be able to eye that, but like...
It's so far.
Yeah.
It's so far.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh man. Gart might take game 1.
Oh no! God, he's had a couple rough SDs. In his game 2 against me, he definitely should have won that game.
Yes, you should have. But you had an SD there too.
Yeah. As the ancient Chinese proverb says, we take those. This is like the only game I've ever played where I've actually felt bad after winning, just because like I know sometimes like someone SDs, I don't deserve it. It's like you don't feel good about it. It's like
and you can't. The thing that's really hard about this game is that like you can't be too emotional when you win, because the person that you just beat is right there.
Like I'm all for a good pop off, like especially if it's like it was really close or it's like one of your inner demons, like someone you've been playing a lot and just can't beat, but like oh my god, Randall. Connor did that. Crazy stuff. What was I gonna say? But yeah, that's a big thing. Like when I play net play, I am a salt machine because there's no one sitting next to you to make you realize that it's like, oh, it's another person. It's just like me being like, I should be able to beat this no-faced person that I'm playing against from God knows where.
I might be able to play net play soon if I get into an apartment with you.
Power Rangers come out after this QCM or the next QCM?
I think it's this because it's every season, right?
It's 4, right? Every
It's
4.
3.
I thought it was every 3.
We do 4 a year.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what about for the summer ones and everyone's gone?
Well, do you remember what happened last year? You came to one tournament and got placed on our PR.
Fired. And it was correct, might I add.
You were in a good spot on that PR. That PR was pretty solid.
The PR was terrible.
Yeah.
I was 9th. Should have been 4th.
I should have been.
And I should have been.
Rob, me, we're all about it.
And I still think I should have been 10th on that one.
You had an argument. It was really weird just because we hadn't been there, so we had one tournament to base all the college kids off.
And I didn't go to that one tournament.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. Like you're part of the discussion, right? Or no, you're not. You didn't.
No, I'm not. Yeah.
I wish you were. I'd much rather have you in there instead of fucking Wiz. I hope Wiz isn't watching. But
It's recorded.
do you think he's gonna go back and watch the set?
Maybe. I don't know.
We're nuking the VODs.
Yeah, no,
I think he's got good opinions, but like it's especially hard because he's one of those people who can only come to so many tournaments. So I feel like having someone very objective, able to judge him, like.
well, I mean, in the same vein, like, I mean, there are other people that can't come to mini tournaments that are definitely on it, and definitely probably should be on it because they help start the scene.
Yeah.
But we can respect that. But
I mean, I think if we were to make a PR right now, most people's would look pretty similar.
Yep.
There's a couple, like the middle's kind of a toss-up, and the last one I think is a real toss-up.
The last one's a real toss-up. I think everyone has a different opinion. Personally, as somebody that is often
for
considered in the conversation. I think it goes to Sakowak.
He's had some good wins.
Very good wins. Way more good wins than me. I'm a little bit more consistent.
Yeah.
I just get 9th every time.
Yeah, whether it's a 29-person QCM or a 17-person PQ party.
You're just destined, dude.
Oh no!
It's alright. Still gets the kill.
I do think that like it also all depends on whether or not Rob is on the PR.
If Rob doesn't show up to anything, he's inactive. If he comes to the next QC, like, I'm assuming we'll cut it off at like the last week of March or something, because that makes sense. It's 3 months.
Yeah.
If he comes to like maybe 2 PG parties, we can mark him active. If he comes to QCM, perfect. But like,
Yeah.
I'm not holding my breath because he just does not seem into the game right now. Which like, it's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
But he'll most likely be inactive.
Yeah.
And then I mean, 1 and 2 is probably a toss up between me and Connor. I might be a little biased, but
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a toss up.
and then 3, I mean, we've got a couple people fighting for it between Sean, Dunk.
I mean
I think Dunk is.
I think with Connor's loss to Gart,
Garrett might be up there too. He's just.
Oh,
my
that
god!
was-
He got the
what?
reverse. God damn.
Connor with the 1 loss to Garrett today. I think that might bump you ever so slightly up.
He's got the head-to-head 4-3, but
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's not the only thing.
yeah, that's not all that matters. I mean, at the same time, we're still pretty dominant in the scene, and like,
Well, yeah, like
one
I think
loss
you're
to another PR player isn't.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, you're at the top where it I think it matters the same as like someone like Garrett losing to me or Charlie Harper losing to me. It matters about the same.
Yeah.
A highly ranked PR player versus a losing to a mid, and a mid losing to somebody low or just barely on it. Yeah, or just barely off of it, I mean. How many people are on the panel?
It's me, Lenny, Mikey, Connor, Wisdom, and Stick.
Okay.
I feel like we could cut some.
Yes.
I feel like Mikey and Wiz are the 2 I would switch, but I would put you and probably Charlie in. But
Charlie absolutely deserves to be on it.
Charlie does. It's too cluttered. If we can remove someone, I'll put you in. That's what I was saying. But it's really hard when one of them created our scene and feels like he owns everything. I hope he's not watching. And the other one just would get upset.
Fuck him, dude. Take him out. You don't give a shit.
Yeah, like you can't. I agree that Mikey should be on it out of respect to him creating the scene.
Like I appreciate so much everything he did, but like,
Yep.
it's especially since unless he has a really breakout next QCM, I think he's gonna have a rough time fighting for that 10th spot.
Oh,
I'm gonna be there.
are we talking about the PR or being on the thing to make the PR?
Oh well, either. Like, I feel like he also just like. I feel like it's better for people who come to these all the time because you get to see. Oh, that's rough. I fucking hate that field. You get to see all these people and like you get a better gauge of their skill. Like Mikey might still have the opinion that like someone who he could have beat like 6 months ago he hasn't played.
Right.
He could still beat, but I think everybody else in the scene has really been stepping it up. So
I do too. Yeah. I wish I was on it.
you were on my list. You were on my original list.
I saw. I appreciate that, and I think Charlie absolutely deserves to be on it after all of this, after all of the spreadsheet, after all of the
Spreadsheet. What more do I need to say?
the spreadsheet and this is
The only thing
game
is
4.
we're
I
trying
am
to
actually
keep.
gimmering.
We're trying to make sure that we don't have too many people from a certain school to make sure it's on the cast.
Oh, there's
To be
no
fair,
commentary?
I'm the only
That
college
we're
student in the
hanging
entire
out and
panel.
there's a
but,
mic
like,
taking up everything we say.
Also
But,
represent a very large portion of the scene. So.
Yeah.
Charlie deserves to be on it because of the spreadsheet and because he's the only one to upload videos.
Yeah.
Um,
I did like the first ones, but then he was like, I'll do it. And they're like, okay.
Just as good as my more thing. I don't think yeah. I mean,
Wait, did this match happen?
of course we been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
My family took a game off Asia.
What?
I thought you were going to take a game off.
Your Fox took a game off me. Your Martha's taking games off me. Your Pichu is not taking games off me. Don't
I'm
even
not
think
talking about that
about
because
it.
there have only been 2 games.
There we go. He went off stage, got the edge guard. Let's go.
Ooh, that was uncalled for. I didn't appreciate that. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Coming out. At least you didn't call him the soul, you know, that would be too far.
The thing is that afterwards I thought of a better insult.
What was your better insult?
Well, maybe because of a soul, because we're walking all over you.
That's pretty good. I just like, cause the way you said it, you were like, cause you're on the fucking bottom. I don't remember if you dropped the F-bomb in the middle of it, but it felt good.
I did not drop the F-bomb. I kept that out.
Oh, God.
It was just like soulless and brutal.
Dude, Vermont Melee is amazing, honestly.
What's up?
I love Vermont Melee.
Yeah, it's fun.
We got a good group of kids and men. But you know.
Yeah. No, yeah, I like pretty much everybody that I've met through it. Even the people that are not as liked as much, I don't like, dislike. And some of the ones that are disliked, I do. I actually like being around a little bit. Explained it.
Who are you explaining it to?
What game is this?
This is game 4.
Game 4 and 2-1.
Richie's mind was blown. Pat, I don't know, have you met Richie?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
A couple times.
How are your games going? How was Bernie?
Falcon was up.
Oh, you went to Bernie's thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get out of core.
Okay. I saw it and I was just like, man, I love Bernie.
Oh, that's a
and
D.
I agree with pretty much everything that he says, but that sounds awful.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was a lot of